It's Wednesday! SGC here, let's do the comic thing. First up, Near Death, issue number 9. Picked this up solely to read the backstory of Ed Bryson and Jason Copeland. Near Death, issue 9 is pretty good. I mean, the whole series of Near Death is pretty awesome. I mean, about this assassin dude that turns his life around and now he's just saving people instead of killing people. Near Death issue 9, he meets the cop that sort of like started this whole series. I mean, he's the cop that put him into the hospital and sort of made him have that near-death experience. Backup story, that was nice. I mean, it's not as brutal as the ones that have been coming out. And yeah, I mean, like the whole using a new, not a new character, but an existing character from the murder books was pretty nice touch. And yeah, that whole scene probably was like, you can totally use it straight into a film. Good job, guys. Redhood. Starfire is like, I'm taking care of this ship and I'm gonna fight some aliens. Totally different from the whole vibe of the Court of Owls, so it's okay. And Jason is sort of chilling out with that air attendant, I think, from, I don't know, first issue or something. They're on a date and they get screwed over by aliens, so whatever. Nothing much coming out of this issue, but Rockefort art is awesome. Winter Soldier, Bucky's student is going pretty intense and things are really actiony, and the whole like automatic motorcycle was pretty cool. And now Natasha is in a jam, so that's gonna be interesting to see how she's gonna handle it, being knocked out and all that. Daredevil, whoa. I thought it pulled a Captain America where he loses his powers, or not even loses his powers, more like he gained back his sight. But thankfully that didn't happen and something else happened. Really like this issue with the whole like he's just losing it, like really losing it. Yep, so next issue, I look forward. DB.Cooper, wow. Just up the ante and things are getting really nuts here, like with the whole more real-time world happening and the off-world is sort of on the back burner this time. Really puts into perspective about how the other world works. Like, is he asleep or does this like subconsciously happen? Yeah, I really look forward to next issue because this stuff is just nuts. Saga. Oh my goodness, this was a great issue. Like, these two guys here was just this mercenary, this freelancer guy. I forgot his name, but those scenes were just, what am I reading? Like, what am I watching? Like, is this allowed? Seriously, children, do not read this issue. That's all I gotta say. It was just like, whoa, totally didn't see that coming. Storyline is like interesting in terms of like they really went through the whole, you mentioned a woman's name while you were like in shock or something. Sped through that, there was no emotional drama, so I'm glad. Now, fight scenes. So issue 5, I welcome. Issue 27, it's nothing new. It came out when 19 came out, so that's like half a year ago. That was kind of cool. I bought it because, I mean, it's the official issue 27. There's a backup story that's bonus, and sort of wish there was more to justify the repurchase. I mean, for a dude that got the original 27, this is not that big of a difference. I mean, yeah, I mean, for someone that didn't get the original 27 and getting this, the second helping edition, it's great issue. But for myself, not so much. Also picked up Jeff Lemire's Lost Dogs. Haven't gone through it yet, but just flipping through it, I will enjoy this. The art style is just nuts. And I mean, yeah, I really need to read his Animal Man stuff because I flipped through some of the Animal Man stuff and yeah, Jeff Lemire, go. So that is it for comics. You know where I get my comics? RX Comics. Address is in the description, and this week's sale is all Jack Kirby stuff, 20% off. Anything that have Jack Kirby on it, somehow related to Jack Kirby, on sale. Obviously not the stuff that came out this week. Game of Thrones is finished, Continuum, I'm behind, and I started on Luther, Season 1, Episode 2, and I'm slowly crawling through it. An hour episodes, I'm actually glad that I have the attention span, and that is interesting enough that I will actually watch through an hour of an episode instead of like just giving up sort of thing. I mean, like with Chuck, those are 40 minutes and I can't really stand Chuck anymore. So yeah, Luther, we'll probably talk about it more once I finish the first season, and hopefully once I catch up, I will have episodic summaries of how I felt about each episode. So watch out for those once I finish season 1. Past month, I went to see Prometheus. Haven't done a review on that yet. I'm sorry, guys. And That's My Boy with Adam Sandler. Haven't done a review for that either, so maybe I'll just give you a slight review on Prometheus, and That's My Boy. So Prometheus, Charlize Theron, wasted, but it works great as a standalone sci-fi, and it works as a pseudo prequel, even though I would have preferred it to be an actual prequel, but that's okay. Look forward to whatever Ridley Scott is doing. So there might be a sequel, there might not be a sequel, but whatever's, I cannot wait for the director's cut. That's My Boy with Adam Sandler. More crude jokes here and there, and so that was appreciative instead of his like older stuff like Grown Ups was pretty boring. Andy Samberg was alright, being the I don't want to be related to you, like, yeah. The storyline was pretty cliche. I mean, the whole I'm a horrible person, and then I realized the horrible things I've done, so I changed into a better person. It's done that, and realistically enough, it's okay. Vanilla Ice was in it. That was kind of, whoa, before my time, but it was kind of cool to see him just chilling out and being Vanilla Ice, actually. So there you go, that's the comics and TVs and movies and stuff and all that stuff, and I hope you're enjoying the gameplay of Limbo. I will be putting out that more fast than the movie and comic stuff, because I can do that without needing to film as much. Yeah, so that is all. See ya. Like it, subscribe, and check it out.